but somebody has to do it. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. And the floor is yours. They're gone right now. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
This is my thing. I did not come looking for this situation. I do what I do already. This
Hmm.
young woman came to me from November 3rd. She kept emailing me saying she was Jane Doe on the table and on his lap. And she sent me pictures of this the lady on the table, and she took a picture of herself, and I said, "Ma'am, this is not you. It's not you." And she was like, "Why? Because I'm not skinny anymore?" I said, "Because that woman is of a different nationality." And she was like, "No, you might be dreaming the wrong dream or misunderstanding your dream." And I said, "What dream are you talking about?" I said, "What's your number?" She sent me a number that was a Dallas number. And I knew in that moment that I was correct, that they're playing games.
Right,
So
because the girl is from Michigan, the one listed in the lawsuit. That
that's
situation.
what I was told too. I don't know exactly how old this woman was, you know what I'm saying, at the time of her taking the pictures. I don't know any of that. What I do know is that that is not LaMesha Fuller. And that's what she asked me to do. She said, "I would like for you to help me to find my memories and to know if I'm Chance Combs' mother." That's what the email said. And so she wanted me to help her remember and to help her understand, one, if she was Chance Combs' mother and where her children were. She said that she had birthed other children, and so I didn't want to get caught up in it. That's why I ignored it. So when I saw her online LB, I was like, well, maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to turn my back on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the
Right.
interview she did, I'm thinking that's not what she came to me for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
did something happen to her? So when I sat down with her in the Zoom, I saw already. I said, "Oh, she's playing." So I'm like, "Okay, she's a liar, but I'll still sit down with you because I know in this moment that Junkie Jackie sent her because this is what Jacqueline did before." Now, I have history with Jaguar Wright. I know
Hmm.
her personally in real life, not over the internet. Okay. She always comes to me with this same thing. She came to me with Legina Gold and asked
Right.
if I would sit down with them and prove and bring in R. Kelly's mom and do a reading. You know what I mean? When it doesn't go her way, now I'm all kind of devil, whatever. And that's fine. I don't care what Junkie Jackie thinks because I got her number and I have pulled her card. This woman was on my phone night and day asking me information that she took and act like she was there firsthand.
Right. I was gonna say she was using the stuff that you were saying and basically making it like she was there, the first person, like it was her
Correct.
that
Mm-hmm.
you were envisioning, and it's like, no, you're just literally repeating everything that I was saying. This girl
Correct.
studied you.
Yes. And that was what Jaguar Wright had did as well. She is a liar. A woman sent her all of my stuff a year prior to her even reaching out to me. So when the young lady, a different young lady, sent her my stuff and connected Jaguar and myself together, I didn't know that Jaguar had been watching me a year prior. So the whole time that I'm saying things, I'm exposing the industry. Then she comes out and she starts to quote unquote expose the industry. Then we connect and linked up, right? And that's how I spoke to Tokyo Tony on the phone. Reason why Choky Toki keep acting like she don't know who I am. You know what I mean? It's so much stuff behind the scenes that people don't know, and everybody's like, "Well, why you think Jaguar's a liar?" Because I know Jaguar's a liar. I didn't sat in her presence. We didn't did interviews together. Like I know she's a liar, but it doesn't. The information that she gives, it doesn't make it not true. It's just she's a liar because it didn't come from her. She wasn't there. She doesn't know it firsthand. She's using whatever she can to get back famous. And this girl, LaMesha, is her next ticket. She can keep saying she's not behind it all she wants. Yes, she is. That's why the girl texted me and said Jaguar Wright loves me. Why would you even bring Jaguar Wright name to me?
Mm. And now, did the girl know the history between you and Jaguar or no?
The girl says she watches me, and she everything she's been saying in these in these interviews, she's quoting me, she's quoting my videos, she's quoting my dreams. Because sometimes I have dreams and I'll wake up and I'll do a live and I'll talk about it or I'll make a video. She's saying that these dreams are her dreams, and
Mm.
I can't even make it up. She's
Right.
saying that these are her dreams and that everything that I'm saying, I'm talking about her. I'm not really talking about Cassie or Kim. I'm talking about her.
Right. And then I was going to say, you also pointed out how when she's talking about how she was doing things to those kids, stabbing babies, she
Yeah.
wasn't crying. But then everything that happened to her, all of a sudden she got emotional. I was like, damn, you're telling the truth about that because she wasn't emotional. She literally said she just was stabbing the baby, and there was no tears, no nothing. I would feel guilty for what I did to the baby compared to what happened to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't almost couldn't live with myself. You know what I'm saying? To
Hmm.
hurt a child. Me hurt a child? Like, and they love to perpetuate these stereotypes about me when they get angry because they can't do anything else. You tell lies about me, but I'm gonna tell the truth about you. Just like she
Right.
sacrificed her son. She did. Don't let her tell you anything different. She did. We've had conversations about it. And then when I did an interview with her and I asked her, she changed what she said. She is a liar and cannot be trusted.
Jack says she wants to come up. Do you want her to come up or?
Oh, I don't care.
Oh, okay. I just
Welcome,
wanted to
Jackie
make
Jacket.
sure. Jag, are you there? Or Wolfgang? Odell?
God, this is fucking total defamation. So help
Sue
me,
me,
God.
Jackie
If
Jackie.
you don't remove this, I am going to sue you. This
What?
woman is a witch. She is a devil worshiper. She has lined up several
That's
rappers
defamation.
to
That's
be killed.
defamation.
Those are facts, ma'am. How many
Well, where's
times
your proof
have
at,
you sat
Wacky
there?
Jackie?
How many times have you sat there and tried to contact my dead son? Tell the truth, devil.
Never. Your dead son,
You're a
your
liar.
dead son
You
came
have
to you.
videos trying to
I
contact
was on the
Giovanni.
live when
I,
he came to
you're a
you, ma'am.
Well,
fucking
well, Jag,
liar.
let
You're
her
a
answer real
lying
quick, Jag.
bitch. No, no, no,
Jag,
no.
let
I
her answer
contact.
that question.
Shut
Oh,
up, AT.
oh,
So,
girl,
did you try to
oh.
contact her son or try to talk to his spirit?
No, I was on live one day, and Giovanni came to me and asked me, because see, I do voodoo work, and he asked me if I would take the things that I've done off, and I told him I could not. And he said he was worried about his mom because at this time she was spiraling because of what I did. I put the bitch, excuse me, in a cow's tongue, and that's when you seen her keep going to the mental
Yeah,
institutions and
you were
going
the
to
one who
jail.
put her in the cow's
I
tongue. Okay.
did,
So
and
you
now
did
she's
have a
still
he
spiraling.
came to you. That's what you were
Yes,
saying. Okay,
yes.
let me
I
let
didn't
her
try
back
to
up.
contact her son. I
Are
wouldn't do
you
that because I
fucking
don't play with
kidding
people's
me?
kids. I
Are
don't
you
play with people's
fucking
kids.
kidding me, AT2?
You care so much that you
If
I
you
sit
have to
on
don't
let
here
the
call
girl
and,
this,
and
answer the
if
answer
you don't,
question.
questions.
excuse me, for a man that likes to sit there and call people crazy and call them out on crazy, this bitch is sitting here telling you she had a conversation with my dead son, and you're gonna sit here and let her up? You're gonna let this shit stand? This bitch is sitting
Now, can
here.
I say
No,
But
something?
this bitch
Jag,
is
you
sitting.
Here's
claim to
the
be
thing.
Shut
a
up.
priestess.
Shut up.
Can
You're gonna
Whoa,
sit here and
Don't
let
you mess with
this bitch
spirits too?
admit. You're
oh,
gonna sit here and let this bitch
girl, why
admit
would you
that she
talk
was
to that
doing
man like
black
this on his
magic
own
on me,
platform?
and you're not gonna call her out?
Oh my God.
You're not gonna call
Well,
this fucking insane bitch out.
I'm
well,
insane
He
and you
just
Jag, you're
sat
running
not
your
gonna
here.
whole
even
body
let me
down with
Excuse
answer
baby
me.
oil
questions. You're
with your
just gonna
son's
go
Excuse,
ahead and
ashes?
yell and scream, Jag. Like,
excuse me. This
Jag,
is
come on.
defamation. Are you
Oh,
sitting here
girl.
saying you're gonna co-sign this witch?
Girl,
I
stop.
didn't co-sign anything.
Yes, you are, because
Girl, stop.
allowing
When did
her
I
to
Stop,
sit
co-sign it,
here
Jackie.
Jackie?
and spout lies is a
Stop,
cosign.
Wacky
Are
Jackie.
you gonna sit? This bitch just sat here and said my dead son came to her.
And did.
Are you
I
fucking
also said
serious?
I put you in a
And y'all
cow's
not gonna
tongue
call this
and you
bitch
spit it out of
crazy?
control.
You not gonna call this bitch crazy?
Well, if they call me crazy,
This
they
bitch
definitely
just
got to
sat
call
here and
you
said she
crazy.
put a spell on me
I
and she
did.
was working with that car bombing, fucking dog beating ex-husband of mine. And you're
Who?
not
What
gonna
happened?
call this bitch crazy?
Oh Lord.
Oh,
You're not gonna
turn
call
back,
this bitch
girl,
crazy.
because you're on number 9 at this
You
point.
you're
You're on
not
number
gonna
9.
you're not how
Come up to
many
Wolfgang Puck.
virgins have you gobbled up this year? You weird dyke.
Virgin.
Go suck
Oh,
Dionysus' dick, you fucking demon. You are
oh,
a devil worshiper
oh no.
and
But
everyone knows it.
Oh no, you
This is what
but
dying.
you're
Jag,
doing.
did you
This is
actually
what you're
contact her?
hosting.
This
No,
was your
she
friend at one
contacted.
point, Jag.
No,
What
she was not
happened?
my
You are
friend.
so
She
upset and
was never
angry.
my friend. She used one of my
So
old
you
Absolutely,
knew this
moderators.
lady
absolutely not.
talked to
She used,
spirits and walked with
she
the
used,
ancestors before
she
you contacted
used,
her. So
she
that's
used, once again, she used one of my moderators, my first moderators,
Girl,
to
I haven't
contact
even.
me.
Girl, I did not
Little
even
girl
know
from
you. Back off.
Philadelphia. They came to me and asked me to help them vie for girls
Lies,
who are being held
lies,
hostage. That is why this fucking
lies,
crazy witch bitch came to me. Then she wanted to do readings on me.
lies,
Then she wanted to tell me how Aaliyah came to
lies,
her. This bitch is a whole fucking scam artist. Then she sat there claiming to
lies.
be Mo3's spiritual advisor and told me how sorry she was that she didn't make it to Dallas on time because she was
Lies,
praying the protection over him
lies,
and she missed her
lies,
flight and then he was killed in broad
lies.
daylight
Girl,
online.
what would
Why
I
don't
be?
you tell
What would
why
I be
don't
on
you
the
tell
flight
people
for?
how many dead rappers you've worked with?
None.
okay.
Tell
So
them,
Jag, so you're
you
saying
lying
that she
bitch.
contacted you,
I'm
not the
telling
other
you
way
right
Lies,
around.
now, this
lies.
bitch has been working with Tasha K for years. She's a
Oh,
mole
Okay,
not
and
this
a
again.
plant, and she is a
I
witch.
don't even know. Let me tell
Governess,
you
do
something.
you know
You're
Tasha
a
K?
liar,
I do not even.
Q-Tita.
I'll
You're
wait till
a
Junkie
liar,
Jackie is done.
Q-Tita. You're a junkie your damn self because you
Girl,
smoke
please.
much weed too. You smoke weed with
We don't
me.
smoke
So
weed
you
here.
must be
Wait,
a
y'all both did the
junkie
fentanyl
too.
weed?
You a junkie
I've never
too.
smoked a
You're
joint
a
with this
fucking
lady ever.
liar,
Did I tell?
Q-Tita.
Didn't I just tell you
You're
she's a
a
liar?
liar and a
She is a
witch.
liar.
And a
Something is
witch. And
well.
a
That
witch.
maybe I may be a
And a
witch.
witch.
I may be
Claim
that.
it.
Okay,
Claim it, you lying bitch.
I do. I
I
am the
fucking
top witch.
rebuke you
Don't
in
you
the
ever
name of
forget it.
Yeshua. I rebuke you, you demon whore. I rebuke you in the name of
I'm
Yeshua.
celibate. You're on number
Quatita
9.
Dean.
I've been
Quatita
celibate.
Dean.
Whoa,
Quatita Dean.
whoa. Hold on, Jag, because I don't want to miss out on this moment.
Girl.
Because Jag, you wanted to make it clear that you are not working with these with the women. So I want you to go ahead and at least just confirm that you are not working with these women. I want to get back to the point of the whole video. Okay, Jag, you there?
She's a demon.
But,
She is a
no,
devil
answer the
worshiper.
question for me, please, Jag, so we can
And
get.
I am leaving. If you
Bye
allow
now,
this bitch
Jackie.
to lie on me anymore, I will
Ma'am, you just
strike
told a
this
100
video and
lies.
I will sue you. You are a
Okay.
witch and I
Okay.
rebuke
You
you in the
can't sue
name
me
of
for something I
Yeshua.
didn't say.
Are you gonna
I
sue yourself
rebuke you.
after that
I
for lying
rebuke
on
you
me?
in the name of Yeshua.
Oh no,
You devil
I'm
worshiper.
melting.
Oh, you are. You are. I promise you that.
Bye, Chucky Jackie.
I promise you that in the name of Yeshua, you will suffer for
Okay.
all the people you've harmed. You are a
I need to go to
nasty,
church tomorrow
filthy,
Okay.
because yo.
filthy,
Okay.
filthy
Okay.
I don't harm people,
Okay.
witch.
but I did put
All
you in a
right,
capstone.
Jag, is
I
that
don't
all
You
you
harm
ain't
wanted
put
people.
me in
to?
shit, bitch.
I did.
Is that
What
I
I
okay?
did
did.
do
All
was
right,
hide.
Jag. Thank you. All right, Governess. I wanted to go ahead and give you an opportunity to respond, or if you wanted to
I will
respond to what she
respond.
was saying.
I will. So this is the thing. She is a liar. The young woman came to me, like I said, and she said, "I wanted to introduce you to Jaguar Wright. I really feel like y'all could do some good things." And I'm like, "Okay." I had been seeing Jaguar, and I did want to speak with her because of what
Mhm.
she was saying. It was the same things that I was saying. So I felt like, yes, she's a black woman, of course. You know what I mean? Like, let's link up, let's do this work together. When I say do this work, I mean let's take down these people who are doing the things that they're doing. But I never reached out to her because I don't know her. The young woman reached out to me and found me
Okay,
and
so there
linked
was
us.
a connect that connected you guys
Correct.
together.
Yes. And
There we
so
go. Also, do you
within,
worship the devil? Because she keeps
no,
saying that. Okay,
absolutely not.
thank you. You talk to the spirits as far as the ancestors that help you, right?
I do, and I have a whole list of things that I believe in and that I do. And it may not be for everybody, but the devil
Right.
absolutely, I don't even know what that is. Like, knock that off. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a spiritual teacher and I stand on the side of righteousness. And everything that she does is negative.
Hmm.
She's a negative person and she tries to bring in the negative things. I have not seen this woman do anything positive. She tried
Hmm.
to she tried to hypnotize me. She tried to use her.
Really?
She's an industry plant. She is a, I don't even want to call her a witch because a witch is a good word and she's trying to act like it is and she doesn't know what it means for real. I go into etymology and all this thing. But whatever. I'll be a witch. I'm happy for that. Am I a spellcaster? I don't harm anyone. I've never told this woman I was going to catch a flight to see Mo 3 or nothing like that. Everybody knows that Mo 3 was my client. I had just brought him on
Hmm.
as my client when he was murdered. Unfortunately, he was on a flight. I was not going to get on a flight. He was on a flight. And because he had just became my client, I was really nervous to talk to him because why? I had just, found out who he was. When he came to me to get a reading from me, because I didn't seek him out, he came to me just like Junkie Jackie came to me. Like I said, he became
Hmm.
my client. I've already put up all the receipts from that. Now, when Jaguar came, I didn't know. Like I told you, there were two people who introduced her to me. So when we began talking, I had to come back to her because the young lady who introduced us, she called me in a frantic said, I don't know what's wrong with her. I think she's putting something on me. I can't trust her or you. I don't know what's going
Oh.
on. And I said, what are you talking about? She was like, y'all trying to do something. I said, wait, listen, you just came to me. I don't know you. I don't know her. I don't know what's going on. She said, well, I have to back out because I can't talk to her. Jaguar Wright called me and said, you go and get her and bring her back to me. I said, who you talking to? First of all, I don't work for you. I don't know what you're talking about. Bring another woman back to you. Well, she's trying to get away and I need to bring her back in. And I knew then
Mm.
something was wrong with her. I said, well, maybe that's their business. I don't know what they got going on, but I'm not going to go get another grown woman and bring a grown woman back to you. I don't know you, don't know her. I don't know the situation what y'all going through.
Right. Why would I get involved in that, right?
Correct. So I did not. So Jaguar would call me and she would use me. She said, I want you to channel Prince. I want you to channel Janis Joplin. I want you to look at this, ask Prince about why he never liked Alicia Keys. Like all of these things she would ask me to do. And
Right. So
because
then
I
she could have a story to tell.
Correct. And I would do these things for her. I've never done a reading for Jaguar Wright ever. I've done an interview. I flew to Dallas. Her husband, Gerald, came and picked me and my cousin up, and we drove into Shreveport, Louisiana. At that point, Jaguar, I was kind of on a run because people were looking to kill me because of the work that I do. So
Hmm.
now she is announcing my location every time she goes live. And I keep asking her, like, why are you doing that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're on the run and I'm on the run, why do you keep announcing our location? She said, because I have family here in Shreveport. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. To you, ma'am. To you. So now I'm
Right.
side
That
eyeing
doesn't mean
her.
I'm safe.
You know what I mean? So now I'm side eyeing Jackie, and so for her to act like she don't know that I do this work for real. Like I told her, I said, Prince keep calling you Black Jackie or Blackie Jackie. And she said, because that's what he used to reference me as. Now, she can keep lying and acting like, oh, I'm a demon and devil, but ma'am, my work speaks for itself. And you used to come to me. She put Tokyo Tony on the phone with myself, and Tokyo was telling me how she wanted to get Black China out of the industry, how she was trying to save her daughter. She was telling me how
Hmm.
she had this tattoo on her body and she had a plan. And I told Tokyo, I said, if you try to pull her out, your daughter's not going back to poverty. She doesn't want to come out. She was dealing with Rob or something at the time. I said,
Hmm.
she's gonna do something to you. You can't just go and get a grown woman and tell a woman what she's going to do. So Tokyo started going off about how she was going to save her and bring her back to Jesus and all of this other stuff. I left it be. I've never talked to Tokyo again after that. So then when last year or the year before, when I seen them two going and going good about Quatita, me, and how I'm a demon and all of this, I think it's funny. You both are junkies.
Wow.
I
And
think
they
it's
both
funny.
came to you seeking help and
Correct.
wanting help from you.
Correct. People come and seek me out, but when I stand in my bag and I do what I do, people get mad because they think they can use me. Come and validate this for me.
Mhm.
If I'm not SHIT, then why do you want me to validate anything for you? I ain't never
Right.
pretended that I'm not a spirit worker. I stand in who I am and ain't nobody gonna change that. If you don't like me, leave me be.
Right. And just like LaMesha, she contacted you because she was wanting help from you. And you actually stated today, and I watched her video from the day where she was contacting you and like calling you out. Can you just speak a little bit about that?
Absolutely. She sent me an email, excuse me, saying that I'm soulless and it was 5 tables in there. That don't mean that that's not her on that picture because that's a different person. Show the other tables. I'm soulless. I'm a soulless bitch. Oh, you're a soul trapper. Like you not nothing. Your whole world gonna crash because you trying to discredit me. I don't need to try to discredit you. You asked me to do a job. You said help you to remember, help you to know if Chance was your child and where your other children were. I did
Right.
that.
Now, does she actually have children of her own?
I was told in this real reality, I was told that she is a mother. I don't know. I never even had that conversation with her.
Mm. It never even got that far to even find out. And
Right.
oh, you know what? One of the most important things was when you were on the Zoom call with Adria and LaMesha. They were like, "Oh, can you put our cash app up? We ain't been able to work." This really seems to me like a money grab. And again, I don't know if Lionel B did pay her. I don't know that, so I just want to make that clear. But the fact that oh yeah, can you put the cash app up so then we can make money? Even though you were the one trying to help them, they were seeking money.
Correct. Correct. And we never had a plan to I was never going to put their cash app up. Um of course I told them I would, but that was never going to happen because I see what it is. Like yeah, she wanted me to put their cash app up. Like that's what you're concerned about. I thought this was about, the truth coming out about this person and what y'all went through. But as you can clearly see, she's like all my victims. Like, yeah, I'm she Diddy. Like, you have a mental problem that you think that because you're like pedophilia is funny to you. You
Mm.
saying that you were an assault you assaulted this woman that we're on this Zoom with, LaMesha, and here she is like it was so weird to me. I was so confused on what was happening.
Right, right. Because, like you said, you were so easily told the story about how you did this and that to these children and weren't emotional. But as soon as
Mm-mm.
something happened to you, oh, I'm emotional and I'm crying and I'm speaking in tongue.
Right. With no emotion. And then when she was in the chat last night, she was commenting and she was like, I'll have no shame in my game. Obviously.
Mm.
And I said, well, you showed no emotion. She said, and did. Okay, so you stand in what you did, and that's fine. But if you say it like that, you're a baby killer, man. I don't respect that. I don't respect you. And you're saying multiple. So how many babies are you claiming to have murdered? Like, I'm confused. They're
Right.
saying things that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
It's
are
it's
admitting
off the
to crazy
wall.
things.
Right. And I'm all like, no matter, like, I understand that Hollywood is dark. I get that. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
excusing that at all.
No.
But from what she's talking about in the story, I'm all like, there has to be some kind of footprint to where you would see, somebody would have seen or said something about all this stuff. Like, it's just crazy the stuff that she was putting out there. And I'm all like, nobody's questioning it. And when I was talking about it, everybody was like, AT2, you're victim shaming. How are calling this girl like? Well, no, there's obvious things. Just like the whole Blink Twice movie, she repeated it and was like, oh yeah, that's my story. They got it from. No, Zoe Kravitz and another guy wrote that story. It had nothing to do with you because you
Yeah.
said there's no police report. Then you said there is a police report. Then you said, oh well, Allie Carter got the police report.
Correct. And I know that these horrific things really take place and go on, and that's what's angering to me, that there are
Yes.
really babies being slaughtered and killed, but you haven't done it. You're not a part of this, so why would you claim that?
Mm-hmm.
To just get clout and some money, and you know what I'm saying? Because you've allowed Wacky Jackie to put you up to this. Jaguar's behind this.
So you
You
still
know,
feel like Jaguar's
of course
behind
she
it
is.
because they
Of
said
course
they're
she is.
not.
Of course she is. Of course she is.
Do you believe it's because now the lies are being exposed? Like she's backing up now?
Correct. Absolutely.
Mm.
You see how she threw Legina to the wolves? She brought Legina to my table, and then when I wouldn't do it, and then I read Legina on live, and I proved that she was a liar. And where did she leave her? She left her out in the cold.
Oh.
She uses people. She was trying to get the young lady who said that Nicki Minaj's husband had assaulted her. I'm working with her. I'm doing this with her. And then where did that lead her? She couldn't use that woman. Guess what? She left her out in the cold. She's trying to get back into the music industry. So when she got to get up there and she got to sing with Kiki Wyatt, she thought that was her moment. She's doing all that she can to keep her name out in any platform. You know what I mean? On any
Mhm.
platform, she's just making things up that doesn't make sense. Like, I know Jackie's work. This young woman is her work. This is her work.
Mm. Wow, that is crazy.
I never worked with Gerald. Gerald called me because I told him stay away from her. She was trying to make it paint it out like he was trying to do something to her so she could set him up and take him out for insurance or whatever that was. And I said, stay away from her. You're in danger. And that's what he did. And she's mad about it.
And since then, she hasn't forgiven you, or she still has a problem with you.
She just still has a problem with me because I don't care. I speak on what I speak on, and I've mentioned her. I will always mention her. If she's in something, I definitely will. I will. And she can't stop it.
Right, but
She's doing a
Jaguar
lot
is
of
not your
stuff.
only content. You got a vast, variety of things.
She's never
Jaguar is
been
not
my
your only content.
content. She's never been my content whatsoever. But I will say what I feel like I want to say and what I need to say. And she gets upset about it, I'm sure, because I people come to me and say, Jaguar was just talking about you on the platform. Okay. You know what I mean? I hear it and I see it. And she's welcome to say what she wants to say because she's a liar. If anybody's believing it, well, kudos to them. She's a liar. If
Right.
people can't see that, people are just as delusional as she is. I don't like it. Let me tell you something. I don't like it because I feel like which side are they working on? If you keep doing the things that they're doing, y'all gonna help this man to get off. And he has real victims
Ooh.
out here. He has done real horrible things. So whose side are they on? Y'all are throwing the case.
Right. And it really gets confusing where people are like, well, maybe he didn't do anything. Maybe he's actually
Correct.
innocent. I'm seeing a lot more of that now. And I'm all like, wait, hold on. No, no, no. Like, I think he's guilty or, he's presumed to be guilty. However, it's like all these smoke and mirrors and all this internet shit, it confuses people.
Like Kalina Harper, all of these people, like they're disgusting to me. And I called them
Right.
out, and they're upset. And I understand that they upset. I
Mhm.
understand that, but I don't care.
Yeah, but one thing that I did hear both of you mention is that people are out here trying to muddy the waters, basically.
Yes, yes, they are. They're trying to muddy the waters. Um, and I just so happen to believe that she's one of them because I don't even think she's working on Diddy's side. You understand me? I think it's still her. She's narcissistic. She wants to seem like she's in the midst of all of this, that she has like Pierce Morgan, like knock it off. Like the
Mhm.
things that she was even saying, like she says things that doesn't make sense, right? She said that she was with Big L from the time she was like 13 or 14. You were in Philly, he was in Harlem. If people put these things together, they would see the lies.
Mm.
Like, where was y'all long distance talking and he didn't know you? Like, what are you talking about? It's ridiculous. She said that Patti LaBelle's husband told her secrets and filled her in on some. When did this happen? These
Oh,
are
I
things
didn't
that
hear
she's
about that.
stating. She's stating these things on interviews and like, when did these things happen? This is the same things that LaMesha Fuller is doing. This is Jacqueline's work.
Mm. Well, I definitely feel she was inspired by Jag. She definitely was inspired.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but Governess, thank you for coming up. I really
Gratitude.
appreciate you, and thank you for exposing the truth. Because at first I thought I was going crazy because everybody was believing it, and I'm all like, wait, nobody got any questions? Like nobody going like it had to make sense to me, and it just didn't. And thank you for doing the hard work and being
Absolutely.
fearless and being able to be like, hey, I got a difference of opinion, and I'm gonna tell you why because I actually got proof right here.
Absolutely. I appreciate you. It was nice seeing you. And I'm going to go ahead and take my due. I appreciate you.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Yes.
That was awesome. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate that. Who's Joy and Truth? Joy and Truth, your screen is blank. I mean it's like a dark room. I don't know who that is. Joy and Truth. Joy and Truth. Hold on, let me
Hello?
hello, Joy and Truth.
Yeah, hello.
Hi.
Hello?
What's your who are you?
Uh, you want to know my name?
Yes.
My name is Ray.
Hi Ray, how are you doing?
I'm okay. You're not gonna believe me, but I already showed you the proof. I sent you the BitChute links. My friend, she has a relationship. She could see Jesus, and Jesus talks to us, and he's telling us what's going on. And Jaguar Wright, that's a man. His name is Jeremy Smith. There's gay people with pickets telling him to come out. It's a trend.
Wait, are you saying Jaguar Wright is a
Jaguar
man?
Wright is a man. His name is Jeremy Smith. You
No,
know,
Jaguar Wright is a woman.
Jaguar Wright. Yes, you heard right. Jaguar Wright
Jaguar
is
has a
a
vagina.
man.
I'm not gonna say. Wait,
Oh, that you see, that's why I rather not speak, and I just send you the links, and you hear it for yourself. If you want to, I'll send you the links where Jesus spoke about Jaguar Wright and said his real
wait.
name.
Jesus spoke about Jaguar
It's
Wright.
it's in the court records. You know, if she wants to take this to court, he's gonna be discovered because his original name is gonna come out. That's why he's not saying nothing. So it's a trans making fun of gay people, bashing gay people, yet he's a trans. You know, so there's a lot of things going on, man. There's victims that was in the underground bases that were writing hit songs for every single one of them. I put the links over there. Don Marshall, Kanye Noel, they were writing number one hits for every single one of these rappers, pop artists, Madonna, Wham, all that stuff.
Uh,
The
all right.
original people that are being
I
abused.
appreciate you coming up. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Um. What the hell, y'all? What the fuck? What the fuck? What? Oh my God. I feel like stuff like that would only happen to me. Like shit like that only happens to me. I swear. What is what is going on? What is going on here? What the hell, yo? Am I being punked? I was like, I feel like that would only happen on my channel. Nobody else. That would only happen on mine. At first, I was all like, "Who is he talking about?" Like, and Jaguar is a man. I was like, "Come on, man. We can't say that." If I'm talking about we can't be out here lying, I'm not gonna lie on the lady like that. Nah, we can't do that. That ain't right. That ain't nice. Mercury retrograde approach. Oh, is that what it is? It's that damn retrograde. I knew it was something. Something was going on. Oh man. Um. So I'm sorry because I told y'all all of that wasn't going to take up the whole show, but one of the important things that I wanted to point out, and I'll just vocalize it instead of telling you guys about it, was that Quatita had stated that there was that SZA was the one who told Lionel B like, "Hey, don't put me in your interview, don't mention me." Had sent a cease and desist. So that's the part that I wanted to play you guys because remember she was all like, "Yeah, I knew SZA," even though SZA went to school in New Jersey. She was born in St. Louis but went to school in New Jersey. Well, I guess SZA, her people got in contact with Lionel B and was like, "Hey, take me out that shit. Don't put my name in that shit." So yeah, so now the girl can't be talking about SZA and all of this stuff. So I was all like, I was all like, it was bound to be somebody to finally say like, "Hey, don't put my name in that shit." Just like with the Tony Busby guy. The Tony Busby is being he's being sued by a John Doe who's saying they don't want their name attached and he's trying to extort them for money. All like, "I'm gonna mention you in this case, even though I don't have any connection to Diddy or anything like that, but I'm gonna mention you in this case and basically try to extort you for money and put these blasphemy claims on you without no proof." And that's what we're seeing a lot, unfortunately, you guys. We're seeing a lot of people just put shit out there and hoping that it stick like grits. No confirmation, no real knowledge of anything, just throwing crazy accusations out there and hoping that it sticks. That's what people are hoping for, unfortunately, now. So when you have people out here saying stuff, for me being a journalist, for me just being a human being, I have to look at it from a standpoint of like, okay, I'm taking in this information, but is this information real? Like, do I believe this? If I can't come on here and sell it to you, if I can't come on here and sell it to you like I believe it, I'm not. I'm going to have questions. Yeah, I can do, commentary on it and stuff like that, but I'm not going to sell you guys no bullshit that I don't believe in. I can't. I can't get on here and sell you guys anything that I don't believe in. And so when people are coming out with their stories, I don't want to tell you guys don't believe them. But don't be afraid to ask questions. I think I got some super chats. I was kind of just going along with the chat, so I didn't get a chance to read them. That witch lady wanted to. Now why the hell would you say that? Governess, did you try to sleep with Gerald? Um, Google Diddy, fabulous. Um, oh, okay. Oh, that's where the images come from. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, that's where the images came from. Okay, they're all on Getty. Yeah. So there you go. That's even more proof that it's not the LaMesha woman. It's not her. It is not her. That's even more proof. Man. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get the hell up out of here. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Shout out to the Governess. Thank you for letting us play some of your video. Thank you for coming up on panel. Also, shout out to Odell and Jaguar for coming up. It probably didn't turn out the way that we wanted it to, but I respect Odell for at least trying to come up and have a conversation. He didn't yell or cuss me out. He was respectful to me. It was Jag who was angry and upset, obviously. Um, but again, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all be safe. Deuces, everybody. But we out.